Hey guys, welcome back to another Best of Wall Street Bets video. Today we're going to be looking at the massive GameStop short squeeze, then some of the top GameStop gains on Wall Street Bets. If you're new to the channel, we make videos covering insane Wall Street Bets traders and other topics related to the hottest stocks right now. Only a small percentage of people who watch the videos are subscribed, so if you end up liking this video, please consider subscribing if you want to see more. As many of you already know, users on Wall Street Bets triggered a massive GameStop short squeeze that resulted in billions of losses for short-selling hedge funds. Months before the squeeze began, there had been a good amount of interest in GameStop stock on Wall Street Bets. The most notable user is Deep Value, who began buying GameStop calls and shares in 2019. For over a year, Deep Value regularly posted updates on his GameStop YOLO. In the beginning of October 2020, when GameStop stock rose to over $13, we covered how Deep Value was finally up over $1.8 million on his GameStop position, but he planned to stay long. The Wall Street Bets community continued buying GameStop, and the stock continued to rise to over $30 in early January. As a result, Andrew Left of Citron Research, a well-known short seller, announced he was short GameStop and claimed the stock would fall back down to $20 fast. This is when users on Wall Street Bets came together and kept buying GameStop in an effort to defeat these big short-selling hedge funds, such as Melvin Capital. As a result, a massive GameStop short squeeze began, and the stock quickly peaked to $483 intraday, 190 times the stock's record low price of $2.57. The short squeeze gained huge mainstream attention, and even Elon Musk tweeted GameStonk with a link to the Wall Street Bets subreddit. Dozens of other heavily shorted stocks, such as AMC, BlackBerry, and Nokia, followed in GameStop's footsteps and quickly spiked up. Then on January 28th, while GameStop stock was still soaring over $400, Robinhood and multiple other brokerages made the decision that the users could no longer buy these stocks, but only close their positions. Over 50% of Robinhood users owned some GameStop stock, and they weren't happy these brokerages blocked trading, which initially caused GameStop stock price to drop under $200 on January 28th. Users on Wall Street Bets, celebrities, and even politicians all agreed that blocking retail investors from buying these stocks was a form of market manipulation to save hedge funds who had been beaten at their own game. Users on Wall Street Bets are still holding the line and buying GameStop, so the short squeeze could continue even further from here. Now we'll look at some of the top GameStop gains posts on Wall Street Bets, beginning with Deep Value, of course. On January 22nd, when GameStop reached over $65, Deep Value posted a YOLO update showing that he was now up over $8.2 million on his current GameStop calls and shares. Deep Value began his GameStop YOLO back in September 2019 with $50K and has been long ever since. At this point, Deep Value was up $13 million since he began, but he wasn't done yet. Users on Wall Street Bets rallied behind him. On January 26th, GameStop stock reached over $140. Deep Value posted a YOLO update showing that he's now up over $17 million on his current positions. At this point, he was up $22 million since he began. Users on Wall Street Bets saw that he hadn't sold, so they weren't selling either. The next day, GameStop stock closed at over $340, and Deep Value is now up $33 million on his current positions and over $47 million since he began. Users on Wall Street Bets suggested that he should hire private security to protect himself from these hedge funds that have been losing billions. On January 29th, following the Robinhood buying restrictions, he posted an update showing that he's still up over $31 million on his current positions and nearly $46 million all time. Users on Wall Street Bets rallied behind him and chose to hold alongside him. Deep Value was dubbed the captain of the GameStop short squeeze, and he currently is making YouTube videos under the username Roaring Kitty, so be sure to check him out. Link will be in the description. Next up, we have the user Stammbomb posting a Robinhood screenshot showing that he's up nearly $50,000 in one day. Stammbomb purchased 5 $200 GameStop calls, expiring January 29th. Luckily for him, the GameStop short squeeze continued, and he was able to cash out with over $49,000 of gains, up 342.68% in just one day. After these gains, he's now able to write his mom a check to put his sister through Lyme's treatment. He said that his mother had put all her money to get his sister better, and that he was truly thankful that these gains will be able to help. Users on Wall Street Bets congratulated him on his gains and wished the best for him and his family. Congrats on your gains, Stammbomb, and best wishes for your family. Next up, we have the user YOLO Howla, posting screenshots showing that he'll be donating to St. Jude for every $50 increase in GameStop stock. When he posted this on January 26th, he had already donated $1,000 to St. Jude. In a comment, YOLO Howla said he was holding 4,800 shares of GameStop, so he was able to make some big gains. Due to his charitable donations, he was given the flair suspiciously gives money to children. Users on Wallstreetbets wondered if Melvin Capital and their CNBC friends ever donated anything. Unfortunately for these short-selling hedge funds, they donated their money to users of Wallstreetbets, who paid it forward for them. Congrats on your gains and donations, YOLO Howla! Next up, we have the user DumbledoreRothIRA, posting a Robinhood screenshot showing that he's up over $297,000, over 603%, on his GameStop shares and calls, when GameStop reached $108 on January 25th. DumbledoreRothIRA purchased $25 GameStop calls, expiring on April 16th, and 3,215 shares. Luckily for him, the GameStop short squeeze was just beginning, and he promised to not sell until GameStop reaches at least $1,000. GameStop stock continued up, and on January 26th, he posted a Robinhood screenshot showing that he's up over $590,000 on his GameStop position. He says he doesn't plan to sell until GameStop reaches $1,000, so we look forward to seeing his future updates. Congrats on your GameStop gains, DumbledoreRothIRA! Next up, we have the user EEDWRZWWRCRECR9, posting a Robinhood screenshot showing that he reached over $1.1 million after he made $762,207, 200% in one day. He said that he exercised his $60 April calls, sold his weekly $160 calls, and is still holding 3,000 shares and $125 calls. On Thursday, January 28th, he posted an update showing that he's down on the day, but still over $1 million. He said that the manipulation can't break us and that GameStop will go to the moon. Congrats on reaching over $1 million with GameStop. Next up, we have the user Infinite Coffee, posting a Robinhood screenshot showing that he's up over $5.7 million on his GameStop shares. Infinite Coffee purchased 27,000 shares of GameStop at an average cost of $7.29. And when he took this screenshot on Tuesday, January 26th, he was up over 2,900% on his position, or as he called it, our position. Users on Wallstreetbets were impressed that his nearly $6 million position in GameStop was 84% of his portfolio. In a previous post, Infinite Coffee said he won't be selling, so it's possible we'll see even more gains in the future if GameStop continues to rise. Congrats on your gains, Infinite Coffee! Next up, we have the user Lantern Fan, posting a screenshot on January 26th, showing that he's up $7.8 million in one day, after he diamond-handed his GameStop position. On Friday, January 29th, Lantern Fan returned to show that he's now up over $17.5 million since he opened his huge GameStop position. Lantern Fan said that he will still be holding, and users on Wallstreetbets agreed that if he's still in, they will stay in. Congrats on your huge GameStop gains, Lantern Fan! Last up, we have the user LongJumpingAd5881, posting a screenshot showing that he was able to pay off his student loans thanks to his GameStop gains. He said that this was his final payment on his student loans and that he never thought he'd have this paid off so soon. While users on Wallstreetbets were upset he sold, they still congratulated him on his achievement. LongJumpingAd5881 said he's still in GameStop with 1,100 shares, and he's still adding weeklies. Congrats on paying off your student loans, LongJumpingAd5881. Thanks for watching this Wallstreetbets GameStop recap video. Leave a comment of what you're trading this week, and remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Be sure to check out our Wallstreetbets playlist for more videos like this. Best of luck getting those sweet, sweet tendies.